That's something, eh? So this political thing is like going wild with people just um calling it quits, you know. And the FNM is getting abandoned for everybody else. I hear too much people saying they're abandoning their parties for the FNM. I think that somebody did, some person did announce that, but I don't know what was going on with that. But these things are actually happening, and they're happening very quickly. Yeah, this Fidel Williams person, don't know who that is, but they said this person is a meritorious council member, or at least now former meritorious council member, and they've abandoned the FNM to go and be with the PLP. All right, and so I find that interesting. And then, but I watched the event. I listened to a lot of the speakers. A lot of them said some interesting things. A lot of them said some stuff that I'm not so sure I agree with. But the one that stood out to me was the message from Zane Lightburn. Because Zane Lightburn went on in his remarks to brag about how the government of the Bahamas, the government of the day, took VAT off of food items. And I don't know if saying those is being in the room, but I guess, with politics, they can say whatever they need to say to win. It does not necessarily have to be true. It does not necessarily have to be right. It does not necessarily have to fit into the narrative that we want. They want to make sure it fits their narrative so that they can sell it to us and bullskate us into supporting them. And so that's what he said. But I told you on this show that, and I agree with him, that the PLP government did take VAT off of the food items. But we can't ignore the fact that it was the PLP government that put VAT on the food items in the first place. Brave did that as soon as he came to office. He won the election in September. By January, he was putting VAT on the food items. He reduced VAT. VAT was 12% when he came to office. He reduced it to 10%, but he included it on the food items. Then in 2025, I think it was, in 2025, April, he brought it down, or 2024, he brought it down on the food items from 10% to 5%. And while he was doing that, he was just frustrating all the local businesses, because now people had to struggle to deal with how they would organize. As you had some stuff at 10, some stuff at 5, they got to go pay more money. But the businesses had to pay money to get their accountants or the persons who deal with their systems, their POS systems, to fix it up and adjust it so that their systems would calculate 10% on some items and 5% on some items. Then, in 2026, Brave announces that come April, VAT is off of all food items. And they make it like he did something so magnanimous and something so wonderful, when in actuality, he put it on the food in the first place. So saying, no, we ain't buying that. Don't do that.